I grew up in a Lutheran church, which is a local church in my small town, which was primarily Protestant but also Catholic. But small town in Indiana, and that was about the extent of religious diversity in my little town. I went to college in Muncie, Indiana, and on what I thought was kind of a stretch, applied to the School of Architecture, and I got in. I found that I very much gravitated toward the plant and the growing and the green side of things as opposed to the brick and mortar of architecture. My father was a gardener, so I think it became the natural direction to go once I learned that there was such a realm. I, of course, was very attracted to a number of things about the Baha'i faith, mostly the teachings, the principles of the faith, which I think really tended to make sense at that time and still do as I have grown many years older. I'm very lucky in my professional life because I really am able to do things that I love. We have done some projects around the Chicago area that are fairly recognizable, like the Peggy Nodebart Nature Museum. We also worked on Lakefront Millennium Park. I think without question, the work that we have been able to do on the Baha'i Gardens is the dream project. Plants can be real touchstones for people. The sense of smell is one thing that will trigger a memory more so than almost anything. If even people who are elderly and have trouble remembering things, very often the smell of a lilac or another flower from their childhood will immediately trigger a memory that brings something pleasant to mind. And so we really wanted to be sure to incorporate all of those kind of qualities back into the gardens so that it's a complete and full experience. We recently opened the gardens, the first two of the gardens that have been completely redone. The children immediately transformed the garden into a place of their own. They were running around, they were running on the walls, and it was such fun to see it. And ultimately, that's what it's all about. It's not about making this place for ourselves. It's all about making this place for other people to share and enjoy and hopefully take something back from. The House of Worship is actually not here so that the Baha'is can go to it, like Christians go to church or Jewish people go to synagogue or Muslims go to the mosque for prayers. It's really put here for everyone of all religions and of all persuasions to come and partake in. In the Baha'i faith, there's a principle of your work being part of your worship. There's a real tie between how you behave and how you act with what you believe. And this was a place where all of that could come together for me.